Very bad news just came out for Pooh Shiesty. It doesn't benefit Pooh Shiesty at all, but who it does benefit is the general public because this man is going to be locked up for a couple of years. The federal robbery and kidnapping case involving Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, Pooh's father, and several other co-defendants has officially been pushed back until February 2027. That's a couple months from now. He got locked up a couple months ago, and now it's starting to look like they're just going to keep pushing the case further and further back, collecting more and more information just to make sure that they lock this man up. Now, this comes following a request for a continuance. Senior United States District Judge David C. Godbey approved the postponement on June 5th. The trial was originally set to begin on July 6th, so I would have started 2 days ago, but was pushed back until February 22nd. What's really funny is that Big 30 was spotted at the airport after being released from custody the day before the trial was supposed to begin on June 6th. So on June 5th, Big 30 was out there, really happy to see his family, really happy to see himself be freed. It's just kind of crazy how they didn't let Pooh Shiesty out, but they let Big 30 out. Now, usually we would say that Big 30 snitched on Pooh Shiesty, and that's the reason why he got out early. But Pooh Shiesty dropped this video before he went with Big 30 or rob Gucci Mane. He dropped this video on Instagram, and I'm about to show you guys this video. And honestly, it just goes to show, or makes me believe, that Big 30 didn't snitch and that he just got away with it for pleading not guilty, and he probably didn't consider him a flight risk. He probably didn't break any other, stuff that he had going on. I think the thing that they're trying to get Pooh Shiesty on the most is the fact that he had weapons on him and he committed another crime while he's technically not supposed to be doing that.
Supersede indictment, man. This the indictment out the original indictment. So we got indicted twice. So they smacked us with more charges, thinking they will break us or make us. Conspiracy to possess firearms in front of the drug trafficking, violent crimes. 3 other sided niggas you will ever see, nigga, name on a piece of paperwork, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll. These niggas solid, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, my nigga. For real, nigga. I really went through it. You niggas better watch our mouth when y'all say a name, cuz I was facing 20 plus or 20 plus another 20 plus life, nigga. Never told it, never folded, nigga. All my shit add up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, every page add up. You see 1 through 10 on anything. Stop playing with a nigga name, nigga made, nigga, for real. You niggas don't know the half of this shit, what's really going on, nigga. Yeah, my paperwork 4,000 pages long. I go all day with this shit. You niggas don't know what really going on. You know what you see on the internet, you content creating ass nigga.
Now, Gucci Mane technically snitched on him in a song, but I don't think he's going to go on the stand and then point him out and say that he robbed me. I think he dropped the song to let everybody know exactly what went on and how he felt about that, but he's not actually going to go to the police and point him out, which is going to save Pooh Shiesty. He's still going to serve some years for sure. I mean, he's technically going to be in prison for a year by the time that the trial starts, but I don't think that they're actually going to sentence him with over 25 years or life in prison. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Gucci Mane's going to save him with that one, because if Gucci Mane really wanted to, I'm pretty positive he could just go to the stand, point him out, and give him life in prison. Now, Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty's father pleaded not guilty in the Gucci Mane kidnapping case. Now, in case you don't remember what ended up happening, Pooh Shiesty allegedly set up a meeting with Gucci Mane on January 10th to talk about a contract. When he showed up with his crew, he pulled an AK-47 and forced them to sign a release. His crew, also armed, then robbed other Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other items, and later showed them off on social media, which was hilarious. Authorities described Pooh Shiesty as a conspirator. He was on home confinement at the time after serving 3 years for a previous case and being released on October 2025, with rules saying he couldn't commit another federal crime or have a gun, and he did both, which is the reason why this is not good news for him. It seems like he's just gonna end up serving a lot of time in prison. I just don't see him getting away with this, especially when Gucci Mane dropped a diss track against Pooh Shiesty over this. This whole situation was huge because obviously Gucci Mane, one of the big rappers who was against snitching, is out here potentially doing something that a lot of people consider to be snitching. And the paperwork says RD described Williams Jr. as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense. So he described to authorities what he had on, and not just that, but he essentially made a song that was a play-by-play of the stuff that went down during the robbery. Now, there's been a lot of discussion about what Pooh Shiesty did and whether or not it was justified. For example, this person right here says, does Pooh Shiesty not realize he's going to be in prison for probably the rest of his life? LMAO, what was the point of getting out of the record deal? Honestly, what is the point of you getting out of a record deal if you're going to land back into prison? Like, you might as well just not have a record deal and keep pushing, or you crash out and go to prison for the rest of your life. I don't know how fun prison must be, but if it's that fun where you really want to go back after serving 3 years, I don't know. I can't understand that. This other person said Pooh Shiesty did what he was supposed to do. He did what some of you cowards say you would do if you were in that situation. Don't talk him stupid now. Y'all glorify that behavior until it's really happening. Everyone ain't playing gangster, which, yeah, everyone's going to say whatever the hell they want on the internet. A lot of people say that they do all this and that. At the end of the day, people just talk on the internet and they just hate on the internet. A lot of people aren't really about any of that. And the people who are about that are stupid because, you know, if you kind of think about it from a logical perspective, you're just going to land in prison. What the hell is the point? Now, the infamous snitch himself had something to say about this as well. Listen to what he had to say.
I always knew it was for the color of my skin. As bad as it sounds, as fuck this kid, I hate him, to make him shut up. It's just the truth. We seen it with the Gucci Mane situation, right? When Gucci Mane got robbed and kidnapped, everybody made every excuse in the world. What do you expect him to do? No, he's grown up now. No, he's a businessman. No, he does this, he does that. You can't outlive the seeds you planted. To elaborate on it, you can't make excuses for Gucci Mane telling because he's a businessman. When you plant the seed man, when you rap about street shit for the past 20 years, I'm smoking on Pookie Loc tonight. Why wasn't you smoking on Pooh Shiesty tonight? Right? When Pooh Shiesty took, and you have very nice earrings. If I took the earrings out your ear, you just gotta be smoking on 6ix9ine tonight. Put the sound editors. Yeah. So my thing is, you can't outgrow the seeds you planted. I'm smoking on Pookie Loc tonight. You fucking killed the guy that literally, it was self-defense murder, right? I'm not saying discredit him. What happened to the self-defense in that studio when niggas fucking took your earrings off and your wedding band off? Oh no, but he has to collect insurance. Nigga, collect your fucking respect in the street. What happened to the street shit? No, but he's a businessman. You see how the goalpost just keeps going further and further and further?
Hey, you can't tell me that he's not saying the truth. You can't tell me that what he's saying doesn't make a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense that they're treating the situation a bit differently from other people, especially because we had so many rappers over the past couple of years come out as snitches. Young Thug was in that same predicament. Gunna was in that same predicament. 6ix9ine, Gucci Mane, all these people are coming out here. There's more. I could keep on naming them. There's just no point. You know who I'm talking about. All these rappers are essentially either around people who are snitches or doing stuff that people would consider to be snitching, and they're not getting the same hate. For example, the Gucci hate, out the window. Nobody cares. Everyone forgot. And the thing about that too is that the younger generation didn't really listen to Gucci Mane like that, and the people who did listen to Gucci Mane are older and don't really care about that. So there's really an in-between right there of like, what are we really saying on the internet here, right? Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So it's just weird to see a lot of people get hate over snitching. For example, 6ix9ine still gets a lot of hate over that. Now he's a little bit, he's in a better position now than he was before. But at the time, it was going crazy. I mean, Lil Baby, even to this day, just dissed DJ Academics for allegedly being a Fed. Now, all of this aside, it doesn't change the fact that Pooh Shiesty's trial got pushed 7 months from now, and it may get pushed even more, and they may actually hit him with over 5 years of prison. He already served 3. He's already basically going to serve another one. By the time that the trial comes and they present all this evidence, it could get worse for him. They could find more stuff. I mean, they raided his house. It's not looking good for Mr. Pooh Shiesty. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. How do you guys feel of everything that's been going on with Pooh Shiesty?